As a web developer, there is a set of tools that I use on a daily basis that I pretty much can't live without. So in this video, we are going to take a look inside my web developer toolbox and see some of the tools that I use most as a web developer. So let's get started. Just kidding. Okay, so now let's get started. So the first one is Google Chrome. So as a web developer, browser is kind of my second home. I have used Chrome for a long time and I have really liked it a lot. In browser, for me, is important that it is fast and it's pleasure to use, and also that it supports modern technologies. One other reason why I like to use Chrome is actually related to the next tool, which is Chrome DevTools. So Chrome DevTools comes with Chrome and it offers wide variety of great and useful features for developers. I know other browsers also have DevTools, but I have liked Chrome's DevTools the most out of the ones I have tried, so that's why I use it. I actually made a separate video showcasing and explaining my most used features in Chrome DevTools. So you can watch it somewhere up here or down there. So check it out. Next is Visual Studio Code. So Visual Studio Code is my text editor of choice. It's fast, it has great user experience, and it also has great set of extensions you can add to it. I have tried other editors in the past, like Atom or Sublime Text, but out of those, Visual Studio Code has really been a clear winner for me. I have also considered using some more full-featured IDE, but I feel that those are just like too heavy and slow compared to VS Code. Plus, I feel like VS Code right now has everything I need, so there is really no reason for me right now to change things up. Actually, comment down below what editor you are using right now, and if you are using IDE, also what do you like most about it. I'm curious to know, and maybe, who knows, maybe you can persuade me to try out another editor or even an IDE. So next tool in my toolbox is Skillshare, and this is a tool that I use whenever I need to study something new. As you might know, as a software developer, the studying really never ends. For me, online courses are the best way to learn new things, so Skillshare is a must-have tool for me. And what's great about Skillshare is that they are using the subscription model. And what that means is that, for example, if I know that this month I have to do some studying, I can just sign up for a monthly subscription of Skillshare, which costs around 10 bucks, and watch as many courses as I want. So I don't have to pay for each of those courses, I only pay for the month I am studying. And if you want to test Skillshare out, you can actually get a free trial by clicking the link in the description, and this way you can test it out with no cost to you, and if you like it, great, but if you don't, you can always just cancel the whole thing before the trial ends. So this way you can test it risk-free with no cost to you. Next tool in my web developer toolbox is Postman. So if you don't know, Postman is a tool for making API requests. I work with APIs a lot, so having a reliable and comprehensive tool to test out different APIs and request types is vital for me. Postman has a great number of features, and you can customize your requests and pretty much do whatever kind of request you want with it. I also like that Postman automatically stores your request history, so you can quickly browse the requests you made in the past and make them again if you wish. Next on the list is GitHub. So I use Git on all my projects and then GitHub to store my code. I really like that in GitHub, collaborating in projects is made easy and user-friendly with issues, pull requests and comments, for example. On GitHub, I can also search and browse interesting projects and other open source projects that I am using. I really like how in past couple of years GitHub has seen a lot of new features published, and it feels that it's getting better and better every day. So right now GitHub really is, for me at least, the best place to host my projects. Next tool in my web developer toolbox is Tower. Tower is the Git client I use. I used to use Git from a command line or terminal, but after changing to Tower, it really is safe to say that my Git command line days are over. Main thing why I like Tower so much is that it visualizes the commit history very well. I can browse through the commits and changes made very easily, and this way understand the code and the changes made much better. Even though I love using keyboard and I try to do as much as I can from the keyboard and stay away from the mouse, this is a spot where I feel like I'm more productive when using mouse. And this is because the graphical user interface is just so much faster to work with when you need to change between branches, pull requests, or fetch branches from remote, or view contents of different branches. Check out the description if you wanna try out Tower, and I actually reached out to Tower and they promised to give all of you who sign up through the link in the description 50% off for the first year. These were some of the essential tools that I use for web development. It would be great to hear from you, so let me know in the comments what tools are you using on a daily basis. And if you liked this video, here is actually another video that you might want to watch next. So I'll see you there.